My dear students, last day we have done, I think, up to question number 13 from exercise 20b. Now a few more questions it is left from this exercise. I think all of you are actually doing your work properly because hardly 1 month it is left for your annual examinations. By the way, let us start a new class now. So after 13 I am going to take a jump to question number 15. The question is a piece of ductile metal, malleable and ductile. Ductile means the metal after heating the metal which is possible to draw that one into a wire, that one is known as the ductile, and which is break, that one is malleable. It is a ductile metal. We can make it, this particular metal, for making wire. So a piece of ductile metal is in the form of a cylinder of diameter 1 centimeter and length is 11 centimeter. Okay, so a metal, it is in the form of a cylinder. Its diameter it is given as 1 centimeter and the length is 11 centimeter. Right? What is the difference between a cylinder and a wire? Cylinder and wire. In case of cylinder, the radius and height is comparable. But in case of wire, the length of the wire or length of the radius is negligible as the length of the wire. This is the difference between a wire and a cylinder. Suppose a thick wire is there, whose length is suppose few kilometers, then it is a wire. But suppose from there, the high tension wire, suppose if that wire, if we cut into small piece, then it will be considered as the cylinder. Small piece. That wire, if we are going to cut into this particular length, then it will be considered as a cylinder because the thickness is much more than as comparable to its length. But in case of wire, the radius is much less than that of its length. This is actually the difference. Okay. So this is a very nice questions. So question number 15. Question number 15. The radius of cylinder, which is equal to diameter, it is given. Diameter it is given as 1 centimeter. So radius will be equal to 1 by 2 centimeter. And length it is given as 11 centimeter. Length it is given as 11 centimeter. This particular cylinder you will have to make into a wire. So volume of these two are equal. So volume of the cylinder, which is equal to pi r square h. Pi is pi, don't put the value of pi, it is 1 by 2 square into height is 11, which is equal to pi into 11 by 4 centimeter cube. Now, this particular metals we are using for preparing a wire, whose about this particular wire it has been given that the diameter of the wire is 1 mm. Since diameter of the wire is equal to 1 by 2 mm, which is equal to 1 by 20 centimeter. And let us suppose length is equal to x centimeter. So therefore volume of the wire, which is equal to pi r square h, or length, yes, h, which is equal to, wire is also in the shape of a cylinder, which is equal to pi R is 1 by 20 square into H, we are not knowing X, centimeter cube. Obviously, this particular volume is coming from this particular cylinder. So, both of these two must be equal. So, therefore, pi into 1 by 400 into X will be equal to pi into 11 by 4. Pi is supposed to be cancelled. So, therefore, X will be equal to 400 into 11 by 4, which is cancelling, which is equal to 1100 centimeter, or you can say 11 meter length of wire you can prepare with that particular cylinder. So this is about the question number 15. Okay, so this is the first question, students. Now the next question it is be quite simple it is. So you are finding that the calculations part, as I have told you, that in mensuration is a little bit difficult, but suppose if we are going to handle the calculations tactfully, then it will be not make you much headache. Question number, now I have told you that the next questions I am going to prepare, I am going to start. That one is questions number 16, that very next questions. Okay, questions number 16 is solid cube of metal, each of whose sides measures 2.2 centimeter. Cube, 2.2 centimeter each side, is melted to form a cylinder of radius 1 mm. Find the length of the wire so obtained. It is similar to that of the previous one. The previous one, it is coming from the cylinder, now it is coming from the cube. Since, question number 16, directly I am writing, since volume of the cube, which is equal to, volume of the cube is how much? 2.2, that is 2.2 centimeter cube, right? 2.2 centimeter cube. Keep this one as it is. Let length of wire. Say suppose as usual I am going to consider x centimeter. The radius of wire is diameter, I think it is given. Question number 16. Diameter it is in a radius here also it is given. Cylinder is radius 1 mm. So radius is 1 mm. So 1 by 10 centimeter. So volume of wire is equal to pi r square h. Pi is 22 by 7. Radius 1 by 10 square into h is x, length. Okay. Now the calculations part, both of these two volumes are equal. So therefore 22 by 7 into 1 by 100 into x will be equal to 2.2 whole cube. So therefore x will be equal to 2.2 into 2.2 into 2.2 divided by, this one I have written, divided by this 22 into 7 into 100 will go up after cross multiplications. 7 into 100. This will be the length of the wire. Now you will have to take the calculations, the answer will come automatically. So what I feel that these 3 points will remove and 1000 will come. This 20 will come to be cancelled. 22 will supposed to be cancelled. Right? So this one is equal to 22 into 7 by 10. Now take the calculations. Okay, take the calculations. What I feel, it is coming as 338.8 centimeter. 338.8 centimeter. Please, you may verify the answer by yourselves after taking the calculations. Okay, so this is about the same type of questions. This is about the questions number 16. Now, one more questions, let me try. It is now questions number 18. A well of, it is one of the important questions, a well of inner diameter 14 meter is dug to a depth of 12 meter. Earth taken out has been evenly spread all around it to a width of 7 meter to form an embankment. What do you mean by the embankment? Nowadays, well, most probably we are not finding around us. But what is happening, if a well is there, then around that well, a platform is preparing, we are preparing for washing clothes and all. That one is known as the embankment. If I am going to take the photographs, that is cross-sectional photographs, it will be something like that. This is the mouth of the well, and around it one embankment will prepare. This is the width of the embankment. This ring is the width of the embankment. Obviously it has certain height. It has certain height which is not visible from here. It has certain depth. So what is happening, from this particular well, whatever the earth is taking out, that earth being spreaded around this particular well to form this embankment. So that's why it will become raise certain height. What will be the volume of that? What will be the height of that embankment? Obviously, volume of the embankment is same as that of the volume of the earth which is taken out from the well. Right. So let us start questions number 18. Questions number 18. Since the radius of the well, which is given as how much? The inner diameter 14 meter, a well, 14 meter is the diameter, it is 7 meter. And depth it is given as, or height of the cylinder, it is given as it has been dug up to a height of 12 meter. Therefore, volume of earth taken out, which is equal to pi r square h. Pi is pi, r is 7 square into height is 12, which is equal to pi into 49 into 12. Keep this one as it is, meter cube. Now it is going to prepare embankment by using this earth, and it is given that the width of the embankment, this is 7 meter, radius of the well is 7 meter, and this width it is given as 7 meter, it is also given. So external radius will be, so therefore since width of the embankment is equal to 7 meter. So therefore outer radius which is equal to capital R, which is equal to 7 plus 7, that is this 7 plus this 7, which is equal to 14 meter. Therefore area of and height, say suppose it is height of the embankment, height of the embankment it is given as h, say suppose. Okay, so volume of the embankment is how much? Volume of the embankment, which is equal to area of the ring. How to find the area of the ring? The external area minus internal area, that is pi capital R square minus pi small r square is the area of the ring into height is h. Pi if we take out common, capital R is 14 small r is 7, and height we are not knowing. Okay, now it is in the form of a square minus b square. A square minus b square is a plus b, a minus b. That is 14 pi into 14 plus 7 is 21, 14 minus 7 is 7 into h, this much meter cube. And volume of this embankment and volume of the earth taken out, both must be equal. So therefore, pi into 21 into 7 into h, the volume of the embankment will be equal to volume of the earth taken out, which is equal to pi into 49 into 12. Equation has been framed. Now from here you have to find the value of h. h is equal to pi into 49 into 12 divided by pi into 21 into 7. Pi is supposed to be cancelled. 7 7s are 49, 7 3s are. And obviously this 7 also will cancel, these 3 4s are 12, which is equal to 4 meter. Therefore, height of the embankment, which is equal to 4 meter, that will be the answer. I think it is clear. So, that much it is sufficient. Next day, few more questions I will solve and then exercise will be covered up. So, more or less it has been finished. And one more thing I want to tell you, that in the syllabus, few things I have omitted from your annual examinations. What are that? Introductions of coordinate geometry, line graphs, this particular 2 lessons, and then afterward 3-dimensional figure. These particular lessons I have omitted from your syllabus. So according to our syllabus, only volume and surface area this lesson is going on. Then afterward the constructions of quadrilateral it has been left. Okay, then afterward some revision work will come. I will give you certain assignment time to time. You have to solve, and next class I will give you the solutions, few solutions from that assignments. If we demand any solutions from that particular assignments, so that particular things I shall do. Okay, that much it is sufficient. Have a nice day.